That table is reserved for the single most important person in the world, flying over 6,000 miles tonight just for this dinner. Please welcome my gorgeous wife of 18 years, Tana.
Welcome to my first ever baking tutorial. This is going to be a dessert. It's going to be from the Gordon Ramsay cookbook. I love Gordon Ramsay. I'm pretty sure almost everyone that follows me on Instagram knows I'm a big fan. He just has a very sharp way of doing things, and he clearly knows his you know what. I would love to be Gordon Ramsay. I know I'm never gonna be Gordon Ramsay, but here I am trying. Valentine's Day is coming up, and you know, sometimes people don't know what to get the other person. Right now, obviously, you're not gonna be able to dine in restaurants, so I think having that romanticism experience is going to be vital, okay? Dark chocolate, and it has coffee, so it's gonna help you be up all night, if you know what I mean. Just kidding. Let's get to it.
What a great start. Yeah. Absolutely amazing start.
This is the Gordon Ramsay Quick and Delicious cookbook, and this is why I chose this recipe, because I think this is fairly simple and you don't need a lot of ingredients to do this. So you do need whipping cream first off, and you also need about 10 ounces of extra dark chocolate. My favorite is Vahlrona chocolate, but of course you have to import that.
The better the chocolate, okay, the better the fondant.
6 egg yolks only, not the whites. You need honey, any honey is fine. 125 milliliters of black coffee. So again, you can get coffee anywhere. It does say to put chocolate coated coffee beans, but I decided to go with Ferrero Rocher. I know a lot of people love Ferrero Rocher. I love Ferrero Rocher. I love hazelnut. So I decided to add that. Plus, this is more so for the garnish. This is what you don't want to do, and this is why I wanted to show you guys. When you melt chocolate, you don't want the bowl to hit the water. That's a no-no. And this is what you do want to do. You want to make sure that the bowl is not touching the water, because what will happen is the chocolate will scald and your chocolate won't be melted. It'll turn into a block of badness. This is 10 ounces, almost 300 grams of chocolate. Put all of it in there. This is going to take a while. I know you can also microwave it as well. I just wouldn't really recommend that because I don't like the microwave. Don't be lazy, just take the extra time. Again, it's Valentine's Day, you love your sweetie pie. Do the extra, it's not a big deal. You'll get more left for it, trust me. So while we have our chocolate melting right here, you're gonna take 300 milliliters of whipping cream. I go ahead and grab the whisk, and I'm just gonna be pretty gentle with this. Like, you know, I'm not a chef, you guys. I don't do this every day. I don't bake or cook every day, but when I do, trust me, I deliver. So think about like when you're whisking eggs, when you want to make like an omelet or something. Maybe you can think about your honey while you're doing this. I'm daring for not wearing an apron today too. I just think I'm not gonna mess up, don't I? No, but you know what? I haven't tried this before, so this is really my first time doing this with you guys, and I really like to do this with you guys because I don't want to, you know, do it one time and see if it works and then come back and do it again. Like, this is the process of it. My arm hurts. Somebody come help me. I'm just kidding. I gotta keep going. So we're about to hit the soft peaks point, like a whipped cream, basically. We're gonna grab the second part of the dish, and that is grab a bowl. I do recommend Pyrex. Pyrex is a great glass company for heat-proof bowls. I'll go ahead and link that below as well in case you guys are interested, as well as these silicone, I have a bunch of these, silicone cooking utensils. These are Core Kitchen. These are great. I've had these for so long and they just last, and they're heat-proof and I love them. We're gonna go ahead and add our 6 egg yolks. That's the yellow part. Maybe you can save the egg whites and make breakfast tomorrow for your honey, or your honey can make you breakfast tomorrow. Just saying. So you can even use your hands to do this. So that's a really easy way to do it, is just literally grab it and there you go. My hands are clean. Relax. So once we have the 6 egg yolks in our large bowl, we want to add the coffee and the honey as well. Coffee is obviously a big part of this because it is a coffee and dark chocolate mousse. I personally think the better the coffee, the better the result. I don't like Starbucks. I'd rather have like Pete's Coffee or Coffee Bean, you know what I mean? We're gonna go ahead and add a little bit of honey. It asks for 1 tablespoon. This is just for sweetness. I'm just gonna wing it here. Honey Bay. Just kidding. Honey Bay. All right, and now we're gonna go ahead and grab our whisk. This is another whisk that I have, again, the same company. I like this company. And we're just gonna stir that in. Just combine it, really. It's gonna get a little frothy like that. It does smell like coffee though. I just realized I was filming that entire part the wrong way. I am so sorry, you guys. I gotta be really mindful about that. I'm working on it, I promise, but let's move on to the video. The chocolate is melting now, finally. I love chocolate. I literally just wanna, I could just eat the chocolate. I don't need to go on with the mousse, but that's what this video is for. So we're gonna have to do the mousse. When the chocolate is melted, it's obviously going to look like this. Also, something I want to mention too is be mindful of the temperature. I turned it off already because it's obviously very hot and the steam is starting to come out below, and what you don't want is the water to overflow, or worse, the steam to enter the chocolate, because once that happens, it coagulates and basically you're gonna have to start over. So once your chocolate is fully melted, you want to put that to the side and just let it chill there for a little bit. You're going to grab that coffee, honey, and egg yolk mixture, and you're going to put it on a low heat and combine it until it gets to a custardy kind of consistency. I don't know how long it's going to take, so we'll just wait and see. I just think I'm so cute whisking right now. No, we're not. Actually, we are almost done. I think the ultimate thing is to not let the egg cook in there. So you want to continue whisking it until you basically don't see the liquid so much anymore, which is it's getting to that point. Then you're going to go ahead and add your melted chocolate into this just so they can combine. And then you want to let it cool for 5 minutes. So once you've hit a certain point that you just don't want to whisk anymore, which I've hit that point, the melted chocolate should literally just come right off the bowl. That's why I like these spatulas so much. It really gets everything in the bowl. And you know I'm gonna lick that spatula later. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and whisk the chocolate in the coffee mixture. Silver one. There's a really great place downtown called the Restaurant Supply. It is in downtown San Diego. That's a really good one. They have a lot of different kinds of cooking utensils there, and I like to get a lot of my product there. It's starting to just look brown, like a nice chocolate brown. It smells so good. I wish I could just ship this to your house right now, but I'm gonna have to try it first. We need this to cool for about 5 minutes, so I'll wait for 5 minutes on that. Whipped cream, and we're gonna actually fold that in. It's not mix, it's fold. So, you know, pull it up. Pull it up like that, because you want it to be aerated. It's probably gonna take a while, just like everything else at this simple dish, but probably very worth it dish will take. You can serve this warm. I personally want to make it cold. I just like cold desserts. I have to be patient, just like everything else. Love is patient, love is kind. I don't know the rest.
It is absolutely on the money.
So this is the final result for the dessert that we just made. It is a pudding-like consistency. It shouldn't move around too much. It's pretty light. It's very rich in flavor. I already tried it and I absolutely love it. I went ahead and left the Ferrero Rocher wrapper on because I just thought it looked nice with the gold. I like the gold. Another thing you could do is take off the wrapper and just maybe lay it on the side here. Another thing I would also recommend, if you wanted to do ground coffee beans or ground chocolate covered coffee beans, I would definitely put that in there as well. And lastly, I would say something else you could do that might be really nice is maybe put like a rose petal or several rose petals around. There's a lot of things you can do to be creative about it, but the garnish is important, presentation is important. I do have different colored ramekins here. These are my best friends. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you guys try this out for Valentine's Day. If you do, just tag me, please tag me. I would love it so much. This dessert, if you're a chocolate lover or a coffee lover, bomb. I'm not so much of like a white chocolate berry kind of person, but I will tap into it because I think I need to try to appreciate it more, but I'm a chocoholic. Just so you guys know, it is well with my soul, even though you can't see the it is, but it is. I hope it is well with yours. I hope you guys have a great Valentine's Day. I definitely want to make some videos about love and relationships. Someone asked me to do a video on how to deal with rejection, and also a video on how women feel about dating men with kids, and probably vice versa. I do have a lot to say about that. Sayonara. Thank you guys. Hope you'd enjoyed. Bye-bye.
I just want to kiss my wife. You can follow suit, by the way. Come on then, who's next?